So for this project, I started with a 10 by 13 inch frame, and I prepare all my frames the same, even though I didn't video it. I remove all the backing and the glass, and then I take regular Elmer's glue and put it around the perimeter, replace the glass, and take the Elmer's glue one more time and put it around the perimeter. And I let it set overnight. It takes 12 to 24 hours depending on how much glue you put on it, and it serves two purposes. It helps to hold the glass in place, and it helps to prevent resin leaks. After it's dried, then I take painter's tape, like I'm doing here, the blue painter's tape, or any color I guess, and I also put that around the perimeter, and this is just an extra precaution against resin leaks. Next, I printed up a picture of 3 Peeps in a row, and I went ahead and I taped it to the back of the glass and flipped it over. Then I took clear Elmer's glue and went around the perimeter of all 3 of the Peeps, and it's very important to use clear Elmer's glue because it dries perfectly clear and you can't see it. And after I did put the Elmer's glue on, then I went ahead and took a 4mm crystal chain that I picked up on Amazon, and everything that I use in this video I will link under the description. And I went ahead and cut and fit each piece and put it directly on top of the clear Elmer's glue. And don't worry about the clear Elmer's glue oozing out or anything like that, because it will dry perfectly clear. Now these chains do need to be cut because they won't bend all the way you need them to. And I do have a heavy-duty scissors that I picked up on Amazon. You can use a regular scissors, but it's a little more difficult and it probably will ruin the scissors. Next, I made 3 piles of the Ashland decorative filler, the reflective silver, and then I took the Tamiya translucent spray paint. I do have a video on this spray paint, and I sprayed each of the piles a different color, yellow, pink, and purple. And look how pretty and bright they turned out. And then I went ahead and the next thing I did was I made the eyes. I had painted some brown beads black, and I went ahead and with clear Elmer's glue put the beads onto the eyes, and I let these dry before I put the glass on because I was afraid they were going to move all over the place. It's really in your best interest to let it dry. And then next I went ahead and I started putting the glass on. So the easiest way to clean up around the perimeter is using a piece of painter's tape and just dabbing around, and it helps prevent any fingerprints on the glass. So I wasn't filming when I put the resin on. I started filming it by accident. So what I usually do is I take the resin and I drip it over the crushed glass first, and then I go around the perimeter on the other glass. And the resin I'm using for this project is art resin, a 1:1 ratio resin, mixed slowly for 3 minutes in a cup to help prevent bubbles. This resin, work time is up to 45 minutes. And then I use the kitchen torch to get rid of the bubbles. This has to sit on a flat, level surface overnight. Usually after 12 hours you can touch it. It takes a full 72 hours to cure. All resins are different, so you need to read the directions for the resin you're using. I usually try to look at it real close to see if there's any hairs or bubbles or sediment in it. Sometimes you just have to get down eye level with it.
Hey everyone. So the story behind this, the Peeps, is that my daughter, my youngest daughter, who's about to turn 26, these are one of her favorite Easter treats are the Peeps, especially when she found out they have ones that have chocolate on them. Anyway, she's like a big kid. So I'm going to babysit her cats this weekend. By the time you see this video, I'm sure I'll already be home because I made this early. But I was going to buy her a package of the Peeps because they already have the Easter candy out, and put this up in her apartment. I'm babysitting her cat, so when she gets back, she'll see this. Anyway, I think it turned out cute. That's a traditional Easter treat, the Peeps. Anyway, if you guys have any questions or comments, I love to hear from you. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. That helps the channel. If you want to be notified of future videos or you just like the channel, go ahead and subscribe. And I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching.